you want to see how I got this eyeliner done, keep watching. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at how I apply my eyeliner. First things first, I usually use is a flat or an angled brush. If you don't have an angled brush, then you could use, this is what an angled brush looks like. Has that little slant because it's easier to get that angle. Or you could use a flat top brush or a fluffy brush, just as small as possibly can and as angled as you possibly can. Make sure your brushes are clean before you start. You'll need concealer. You'll need a primer. You could use liquid or cream, whichever one that you have. You could have a liquid eyeliner as well. Or for the base, you could use a powder eyeshadow. Yeah, your eyeshadow as your eyeliner. This one I got at Dollar General a couple years ago. Yes, years. I'm not buying no more. Mommy, thanks. You helped me because I've had these pellets since I was birthed into this earth. Well, 2015. Not about 2015, about 1994, but not the point. And they have been used well. I've used them to make lipstick, make different color eyeshadow, eyeliners. This one broke up, mash up, broke up, pop up, but it's of great use to me. So first things first that I'm gonna do, you choose the color that you want. You can use black, gray, whatever color you desire. I usually use black. Then I use my angled brush and I get as much of the black eyeshadow as I possibly can. And I kind of tap it inside the palette, you know, tap, tap, tap. Why that look like me just step on the pink? Oh. Then you get a mirror. I got this one from Dollar General. No, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree. When Dollar Tree was Dollar Tree. Not anymore. Then I'm going to come closer to you. Turn this down a little bit. And then I'm going to look in the mirror. And I usually start with my less dominant eye, meaning the eye that I don't normally start working with, because when you make mistakes on that eye, it's easier to copy it on your dominant eye. So you start with your non-dominant eye and then go to your dominant eye, if that makes sense. Because I'm right-handed, my dominant eye is my right eye. On the left side, I usually make more mistakes trying to match up my eye, if that, you know, anyway. So then you go as close as you possibly can. Let me come closer. I'll up in my business. Then come as close as you possibly can to your eye line. Okay? Close to where your eyelashes start come out your eye line. And then you start tracing it. Go as close as you possibly can. And I notice whenever I wash this makeup off, it always ends up looking like I dyed my eyelashes black. It just always ends up looking like that. And the eyeliner it just looks like I'm still wearing eyeliner when I washed it off. So I love that. So go as close as you possibly can. You know, lock your eye. I forgot to say that clearly. Lock your eye. And go all the way to the corner of your eye. Ooh. Sometimes my eyelash get right in my eye. Have you ever felt that pain? It hurts. Horrible. Anyway, go as close as you can again. You can add as much powder as you like. Right now, you're just trying to get the shape of the eyeliner that you want. Then you're going to start. You open your eye. Make sure you keep your eyes open. Get more powder. Get it on the brush. And then you start with your eye open where your top lid stops. My top lid stops here. Right here. So I kind of trace it back in to where my eyelid stops. All right. You can go straight across if you want with that angle. You can make an angle up if you want, make a curve if you want, whatever you like. Then I usually go again and I close my eye and I take the end of that line that I made and I bring it in. All right, let me stop. The top of the line that I just made, I'm going to bring it inward. So I'm going to turn the brush where the smaller part goes towards my eye, and the taller part starts at the edge of where the lines begins. Also, and then I bring it in. Bring it in. Voila. Eyeline done. Then, if you want to make the eyeline longer, you can always extend it. So always start with the pointy part of the brush. Start it where you want the line to begin, and then kind of bring it out. If you want it to be a little bit thicker, then you try to start where the line is. Try to start where the line begins. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but try to start, like this is where the line begins. Try to start there and bring it inward. Bring it inward. And you don't have to worry about it because you can always clean up with concealer. I'm not using that today. Forget about that. Then what I usually do, I keep a pencil on hand. I should have mentioned that before, but if you don't have a pencil, that's perfectly fine. You could use the brush, get the same black eyeshadow, or you could use brown if you like. Dip it in, tap, tap, tap. Then you go on your bottom eyelid line and you follow where your bottom lashes start. Follow where your bottom lashes end. What is wrong with me today? Anyway, start where your bottom eyelashes end. So this is where my bottom eyelashes end. Keep your eye open and trace it. Trace. You're not doing your waterline. You're doing the same line where your eyelashes end and begin. So from here to here. And then you just retrace that line. Retrace where your eyelashes are. Gives it such a nice look. Not lie. Cute. Cute. It looks like you have like a black eyeline. Well, duh, you do have a black. Anyway, then you use your eyeliner. You can go in. The point of the eyeliner starts at the point where the pencil stops. So I usually turn my face like this. So this is how it looks so far. Then I usually close my eyes and I start with the tip. From the tip, I work my way in. Start from the tip and go as close as you possibly can. Try to keep your eyes closed so the eyeliner dries, or you're going to have a mess. And then I usually kind of flip the pen a little bit, or I try to go as close as I possibly can from this side to where my top lashes are. Man, you almost have to feel like you're not breathing at some points when you're doing an eyeliner. I swear, sometimes I'm like, jeez, I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. But yeah. And make sure you go back in with the eyeliner and you retrace where you did with the powder. Exactly where you did with the powder. Touch up those lines so they look smooth. Make sure you keep your eyes closed until the liner dries. So at this point, if you feel like there's anything you need to clean up, you could go ahead and do that. You could go back in with your eyeliner and touch up on the edges of the line. I didn't feel like there was something that I needed to do, so I didn't. And if you felt like you made a huge error, you could go back in with your concealer and just clean it up a bit. Also, use some of your powder and your eyeline, your flat brush, what do you call this? Angled brush. And then you just tap the eyeliner powder. What do you call it? Eyeshadow. Jesus, I can't. Use your eyeshadow and tap it on top of the eyeliner to set it in place. Then you could go in and touch up with pencil if you want, but you're done. All right, guys, so if you did like this makeup tutorial, if it was easy enough or simple enough for you, please leave a like and subscribe. because I'll be making or trying to make more of these videos. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Bye.